apareceu em casa no espelho.
There is nothing.
Não há nada.
Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious fermenting it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. Do you really?
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large. Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
the stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
This fan has two chains. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie, with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. The blades come squeaking to a halt. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. The lights are off again. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens. That's right. Not even yourself. Go ahead, try something. It's not an order. It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. It says whirling in rags on on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Tô brisando no joguinho aqui, viado. Jogar a viagem. Os quartos das pessoas. Demorou. Trompelevando. Eu falei. E aí será preso. Então, é o que eu falei, meu amigo. Eu conheço o mundo gamers. Agora a gente vai passar longos 1 ano esperando esse jogo lançar. Até lá já era. É o que eu falei. Olha. Um sapato novo. Uma rajada de vento salgado passa por você. Eu tô perto do mar, então, hein?
There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your like 2 baby crocodiles.
Como 2 bebês escondidos.
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Ele conversa com a própria mente e com os sentidos da própria mente. Então, por exemplo, meu sapato tava aqui em cima, tá ligado? Vai ser de graça, boa. Melhor ainda. Mas a gente vai esperar até o final do ano pra ele acompanhar. Deixa eu ver se eu tô com os 2 sapatos. Posso ficar tranquilo. Será que ele tá indicando pra eu fazer alguma coisa nesse alto aqui? Ah, mas eu acho que o que a gente desbloqueou lá fica, pô. É aquele tipo de bagulho. Ah, quem jogou o beta. Viu? Eu falei, pô, eu conheço esses jogos. Eu conheço. Isso é a mesma coisa que o GTA 6. Tá pronto o GTA 6, só não lançaram ainda. Aqui é onde a letra da música. Tá bom. Aqui é o microfone, né? Você cantar. Cortou teu comentário. Você vai comprar o quê? O alto-falante está conectado ao rádio, à música. Ok. Tem alguma coisa piscando aqui.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
GTA 6, claro, pô. Tá maluco? Pra PS5, pra Play 5, tá doido? GTA de Play 5, como não? Minha alma é imensa. Minha alma é modesta. É do tamanho normal. Minha alma é franzina, minha alma e seu conteúdo cúbico são pela ressaca.
Exactly.
Tamanho
It's
normal.
measured, level-headed,
É isso,
and
mano.
it needs to be heard.
O novo normal é isso aí, é 500, 600 conto. É comédia equilibrada pra ser
Through a PA
escutada.
system.
Talvez sistema de PA. Exatamente, comédia equilibrada para ser
By other
escutada,
people.
tá? Por quê? Eu acho que
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there.
não falou ainda
It'll
não,
come to
testemunha
you.
do Ark.
You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Porra. Esquece jogo, cara. A hora que sair, saiu. Você vai ver se causar estragos com ela, não se preocupe. Isso é bom, eles vão descobrir. É. Não.
No,
É,
no.
animar o povo.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the
Essa
sad
triste e
song.
profunda é
You have to
foda.
find something tragic to sing first, though.
Oi, nova tarefa, cante do karaokê. Entretanto, você tem que encontrar uma coisa trágica pra cantar primeiro. Ou ver o que eu deveria cantar
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation,
com a
but it's out
lamentação
there.
certa. Mas tá
It'll
feio.
come to you.
Ih,
You will
caralho.
wreak havoc with it.
Os travos com ela,
Don't
meu
worry.
Deus do céu. Eles vão descobrir Tá, então agora eu vou fazer o seguinte. Talvez pudesse cantar alguma coisa feliz e animar o povo.
You have to find
Ele não
something
quer,
tragic to sing.
cara. Tá bom, então. Começou a chover forte de novo. Pera aí. O nome do jogo? Esse aqui é Disco Elysium. Mas provavelmente não vai gostar porque tem que ler bastante, né, cara? Item adquirido de cura. Um bebedouro, uma grande bola. Ok, aqui. O cardápio limpo. A palavra segunda está escrita nele. Tá, então hoje eu já sei que hoje é segunda, moro perto do mar, que eu sou policial, tá? Desse mundo aleatório que foi produzido pra mim aqui dessa história. Então, beleza, vamos lá. Vamos ver aqui. Olha, tem um pessoal ali pra conversar. Dentro de você tem um vislumbre. Tá, flores vermelhas. Quero ver. Pô, tabela 16, entendi. Então aqui fica cheio a partir das 16 horas. Agora é 8 horas. Não, pera aí. Refeitório aberto a partir das 16. Então provavelmente eu vou encontrar um refeitório que só vai estar aberto às 16. Ah, não consigo ler ele de novo, tem que prestar atenção. Que porra é essa? Máquina de pinball monarquista, tá desconectado, tá? E você é quem? Vou conversar, hein?
Hello, sweetie.
Oi,
You
Bassi.
shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Você não deveria deixar seu colega esperando. Ela assina pro homem de jaqueta laranja. Ah, esse cara aqui é meu colega, é legal. Tá, calma aí, tia. Eu tô primeiro investigando aqui o local. Eu já vou falar com esse cidadão aí. Tem uma porta aqui que me interessa um pouco. E tem um bagulho aqui que tá piscando ainda. Eu vim ali de cima. Aqui, o que tem aqui? Só não sai, por favor. Porta de verão fechada para o inverno. Tá, não, realmente. Mas será que não era pra eu cantar? Eu vou falar com esse cara aqui. Vamos ver se
A
ele sabe alguma
man in
coisa.
his late 20s stands behind
Gerente
the
da
counter,
cafeteria, porque eu moro aqui
inspecting
em
a
cima, né?
stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance,
Essa voz é a voz da
then
minha
looks
mente.
down again.
Quando você se aproxima, ele olha de soslaio. Então abaixo, olhando, tipo, soslaio é meio que cabisbaixo, tá ligado?
That was disdain in his eyes.
Isso era
Even now he's
desdém nos olhos
purposely
dele.
ignoring you.
Agora você tá... Ih, algo diz que não gosta de mim. Olhe para o pássaro. Você é o barman? Caralho, vai meter essa, conhece. Finge que não conhece o cara, pô. Tava até ontem tomando todas. Eu acho que isso é isso, mas ele deve não gostar da vida dele. Então vou olhar pro que ele tá
A
fazendo. Vamos ver se eu...
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown
Taxidermia, uma ave
seabird
marinha,
lies among
marrom,
piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its
quebrada,
wings
uma
broken. The man is trying to mend it.
remendá-la. Ok.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Mostly a small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Steaquarius Skua."
Mandirão, caralho, consigo falar, mandrião, grande mandrião, o grande mandrião, isso, pronto, o que aconteceu, pássaro, posso te ajudar com isso? Que é o bagulho da empatia, esse é o grande mandrião, não é? Ah, pra meter o louco, tipo, viu o nome e fingir que sabe. O que aconteceu, o pássaro é meio que só perguntar, eu vou meter o louco aqui.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Tá, do cara de jaqueta
Why
laranja,
don't you
tá?
go and talk to him, okay?
Eu não quero falar com ele, eu tô trocando ideia contigo, ô esquisitão. Como assim, meu amigo? Quer ver que eu compro esse lugar aqui, eu compro esse prédio, eu compro porra toda? Não tem como meter um como é, amigo? Ah, tomar no teu cu, eu tô falando contigo. Fala com quem eu quiser. Exato. Exato. Vai sair no soco agora, eu e você, filho. Qual que é? Tô trocando ideia contigo, tu mete essa. Ele finge de eu te ouvir, tá ligado? Meio que otário. Tu é o barman, mano. Agora eu quero tomar um negócio antes de
No,
sair.
I'm not the bartender. I'm
Ah.
the cafeteria manager.
Ah, eu tô ligado, mas tu tá aí, tem copo ali, pega ali pra nós.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Não,
I
agora
have
vamos começar
three
aqui, ó.
cafeterias to manage.
Ai, meu
Sylvie
Deus.
tends the bar
Tá
here,
bom, mas o
not
copo
me.
tá ali, pega ali pra
I'm
mim.
only standing in.
Tu é o dono do bagulho? Tu tá aí? Não. Tá aí, aonde que ela tá?
She just, you know.
Aí é um problema que tu tem que resolver, né? Vou meter você o barman, então.
No, I'm not the bartender.
É sim, porque
I'm
se
the
ela tá
cafeteria manager.
He's
escondida...
very animated all of a sudden.
Ah, cara, você é o barman.
That period of my life is over. Not
Você é o
everyone
barman.
who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay?
Cara, só você
I'm
tá
the
atrás do
cafeteria
balcão, a tua
manager.
funcionária não tá aí. Aonde que tá? Não... Eu vou...
I have three cafeterias to manage.
Aonde
She
que ela
just,
foi?
you know.
Aí não é um problema meu. Nossa, que péssimo. Sou um merda. Vou até cantar aqui, então. Cadê eu não posso tomar um negócio, então. Não fecha. Ai, vamos falar com o cara de laranja. Todo mundo quer falar que eu fale com ele, vai.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like, as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Cara, pra quem precisa de aula de inglês, isso aqui é ótimo, cara. Tu só vai ouvindo, tá ligado?
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Cara, eu vou apertar a mão porque eu sou educado.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Se tu tá dizendo... É
You
porque eu
realize he's waiting for your name.
Ele está dizendo que eu sou... Opa, Kim... Tá, peraí. Então, eu não sei meu nome, na verdade. Essa aqui é a resposta ideal, né? Porque eu não entendi. Olha lá, eu sou... Tá, então o nome dele é esse nome aí de japonês, porque meu nome não é esse aí, não. Tá, é que o meu problema é que aqui eu sou médio, né? Eu vou dar uma tentada. Tentei.
Concentration makes you
Deu
squint
certo.
your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange.
Seu nome
Like
deveria
a
ser
forest
dourado,
fire looming
denso,
on the
laranja,
horizon,
como um incêndio
but mixed with
florestal
a
pairando
stench
no
of
horizonte.
liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Pronto, pulei esse bagulho. Ainda não está na hora. Eu não sei meu nome. Não vou falar.
Okay then.
Beleza.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Acabei de falar com aquele idiota. E se ele for... Pera aí. Você teve tempo de falar com ele? Você tá falando com ele ali agora?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again.
Caso
Ask him
não,
for a
pode
rundown
falar
of the
dele.
area. Now that I'm here
Eu
as well.
pergunto,
I
que eu sou
understand the
polícia,
scene
vou
is
levar ele
all black,
algemado.
It also
Sim.
wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Ih, mano, eu dormi numa cena de crime, viado. Eu acordei loucão numa cena de crime, malandro. Pera aí. Aquilo ali não é minha casa. Não, cara. Pô, ele acabou de falar que é delegado. Isso aqui não... Não, aqui é mentir legal. Eu vou falar aqui que eu não lembro
Okay,
tudo isso.
we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
É, não.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Cadáver da árvore. Cadáver? Não. Eu vou manter um não porque eu vou fingir que eu sei. Olha, cara, quer saber? Sim, não. Eu não gosto de cadáver. Eu vou botar não.
So, the body is still
O corpo
in
ainda
the tree.
Yes, eu acho que sim.
This
Eu
is
não...
the first time you
Essa é a
detected
primeira vez que
weariness
ele deve
in
estar
the
cansado
lieutenant's
na voz do
voice.
tenente. Óbvio que
It is
ele
obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Ok, eu
Where
sei,
it
eu
has
entendi.
been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Peraí. Onde ficou pendurado por 7 dias seguidos. Devemos seguir pra lá. Proprietário, tá, vamos falar com o proprietário primeiro. Não, aqui não, calma aí. É porque eu não sei qual sou. Como você pode ter certeza de que eu sou da polícia? Não, tudo indica, né? Mas eu não consigo lembrar de nada. O que deveríamos fazer mesmo? Nossa, aqui, hein? Vamos indo então. Vou meter um vamos indo.
After you, officer.
Interrogar o gerente. Tarefa: inspecione o corpo da vítima. Ok. Depois de você,
If you're
policial.
about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Tá, calma. Sim.
You mean you don't have a badge?
Não tava comigo quando eu acordei, é verdade.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Eu
My
sei.
vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But
Sim.
getting the body down should still take precedence.
Eu tenho que falar a verdade, cara. Vamos seguir pela verdade. Cara, esse maluco entrou no meu grip ali de bonecos. Eu acho que eu vou mexer com mais de uma
Lieutenant
pessoa.
Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk
Ali,
to
ó.
him whenever by interacting with him.
Legal. Beleza. Tá, mas salvo automático. Tô avançando o game. Ih, mano, o cara vem junto. Que foda. Vamos lá falar com o filho da puta. como é que eu faço pra trocar aqui? Quero descobrir que legal. Como é que faz pra trocar? Quadrado. Cante no karaokê. Tá, calma aí. Aqui as tarefas. Que é o inventário. Beleza, mas pra eu trocar de personagem. Não é aqui. Aqui ele dá zoom, maneira, aqui ele tira o zoom, legal. Cima pra baixo. R3. R3. Não tô entendendo ainda como é que é o gameplay aqui, como é que faz pra trocar os personagens. Selecionar. Pra baixo não é, pro lado não é. Bola, triângulo, X, quadrado, ele vai pra aquela zona ali. Tá?
Yes?
Deve ser assim. Não, assim ele fala. Fala do caso, isso, tá. Mas eu não. Agora que eu já. Nada. Tá, beleza. Assim ele faz. É o cursor dele. Agora eu quero fazer o contrário. Como que eu troco o personagem? Deixa eu ver. Opções. Ação afastar. Restaurar câmera. Item mão esquerda e item mão direita. Legal, não tem item ainda. Mas já sabemos. Navegação, diálogo. Recuperar saúde, recuperar moral. Ficha de personagem. Sustentável ao contexto. Destacar, ação, afastar, menu de interação, menu de navegação. Pausa. Tem, cara. Tem. Como é que faz pra trocar o personagem? Ou será que não... Eu controlo aquele ali e meio que ele fica comigo. Eu posso... Mas falou que eu podia controlar a hora que eu quisesse.
What do you want to know? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Entendi.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
Você não sabe? Eu assumi que você estava nisso. Caralho. Como assim, você sabe que eu tô...
Better still than an imbecile cup of. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good. Excuse me? You have a a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Ele tá com pressa, então vamos seguir aqui.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns.
Mr. Gart,
Aquela
right?
ficha ali eu quero ver, aquela ficha ali, já começa por aí.
You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
O Arauto da Ruína. O que é outro laranja com incêndio florestal, mas cheira licor. No momento estou entre nomes, não de garagem.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was...
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Ah, então tu devia me servir. Então me dá um
Do you
copo aí.
have her number?
Não. Antes de pedir o copo, antes de pedir um número, me serve um whisky. Agora. Tu acabou de assumir uma parada que tu não falou antes.
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Legal.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Sim.
I have everything. You?
Eu quero um copo de whisky. Porque da outra hora eu vim aqui e ele não me serviu. Porque ele falou que ele não servia balcão. Agora ele acabou de assumir que ele atende quando a outra tá fora. Então eu quero um copo de whisky. Não quero perguntar nada. Só que ele pega um copo e me sirva. Ele tá traumatizado com isso? Eu quero perguntar pra ele se comer a rabeta dele aqui atrás. O que aconteceu? Tomar no cu. Não. Ah, agora você quer saber se tem problema. Não vou, não quero. Não.
The body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Então tem um terreno que aponta pra cozinha atrás dele. Caralho, mas tá escondido, hein? Acho que tu tá envolvido.
And how do we get there?
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Esse cara tá muito cansado. Eu acho que essa não foi a primeira vez. Tem um buraco enorme.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
O que é real é foda. O que eu devo? Porque eu dormi aqui? Eu posso tentar aqui. Passar despercebido.
One
Meteu
moment you're
louco.
running like
Ah,
then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Foda-se, seu arrombado.
Watch out!
Eita, nossa senhora, o que eu fiz, olha.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon. Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries. If it comes off like that, it's because it is.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
Caralho, fi.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square. Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
O pior que é o meu quarto mesmo.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Caralho, que vergonha. Que papelão, fi. Era só ter pago o bagulho.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
É.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Why did you say that?
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying, up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Muito louco, né, cara? O joguinho é muito louco. Tá, vamos lá. Eu preciso entender uma parada aqui. Tem algumas missões aqui. R1, mapa. Algumas coisas, tipo, que eu fiz no diário. E aí, feito. Fiz 2. Beleza. Vamos dar um quadrado e vamos vir até aqui. Gabinete de reflexão. Moral tá ok, apesar de tudo. Caminho pra casa. Vamos rebobinar, vamos traçar os passos, localizar as ruas puras do outro lado da ponte, levada ao canal. Ó, tem um tal de internalizar, né? 0%. O que tá 0% ali? Calma aí. Que loucura. Tá, isso foi tudo que eu fiz. Aham. Bom, vamos lá. Opa. É. O de ontem foi a menina que escreveu. O de hoje foi série igual. O que mais tem aqui? E como que apareceu essa parada?
Can I help you? What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Yes, not the...
We should find out who... We don't.
Yes, not... They come here...
We should find out who this Lord... We don't. We have to wait. They'll...
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Que da hora.
Yes, have you got a lot? For the room and broken window? 100 real. A lot. For the room? Like what? I was rarely enjoying Yes, have you got it? A lot. For the room and... Yes.
Tá, tchau. Aí agora, deixa eu ver. Ó, quando eu boto pra cá. Som de home. Alguém tá trabalhando. Alguém tá trabalhando na cozinha. Vamos ver essa porta aqui. Como é que faz, não? Aqui. A trilha é boa. A porta... Queria naquela... Vamos na porta que o cara falou lá. Que é essa aqui.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally. Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
No problem.
She's very well composed, back straight.
Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay. Me? I am just...
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Thank you. My head is about to explode.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Of course. I won't...
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The frequency tableau lights up and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through...
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the Lieutenant's default radio station is.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has...
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
No, absolutely not.
That came so fast, you can't but wonder what else she would be good at. Baseball, ring-a-bell quiz shows, catching keys in the air, petting an angry cat.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. You know whom? Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God. You know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the... That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No. What? Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
10-4, mensagem recebida. 10-5, mensagem de transmissão. Tá. Ok.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Distintivo, estou em extrema necessidade de ajuda financeira.
Ten-9, over. Ten-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire...
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this! Dick Mullen lost his badge!
Que filha da puta, eu vou comer a bunda desse filho da puta.
Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop...
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he...
Sergeant Orson was on the...
You don't have a comeback.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. "10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over."
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone?
Yeah.
It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
Basta dizer como se fosse verdade. Então, se tá...
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That with losing his badge is bad enough.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over. Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Espere, antes de dizer algo estúpido, pense, eu preciso de...
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking.
Que foda, acabou o jogo, cara. Que loucura, mano. Entendi. Tipo, ele cansou do bagulho. Tá, então vamos voltar aqui. Subir de nível. Vamos ver se eu consigo subir de nível alguma coisa. Não, esse que eu consigo. Também não. Beleza, quadrado. Bom, R1 vem aqui. Feito. Aí já falei com ele.
The man with the
Mr.
Yes?
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct... Right.
No, I only...
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here.
What, of Martin?
But you still know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where something...
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You? The body was behind the building, right?
Behind this building, there's...
And how do we get there?
See that door there?
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130...
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round... You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
From the bottom of your blue soul, a term emerges.
But it's not inane. You owe me money.
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station. Don't thank me. You still owe me 70.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you...
Podia pegar se tivesse sacola, né? Então, se eu achar uma sacola no chão, eu vou pegar. Vou pegar o ginocolo aqui.
The RCM in Martinez. Of course. What can I help you with? Me?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
I'm working. I have a greenhouse. Well,
don't worry, miss. We are here to clean.
Salts? Ammonium salts? Perhaps useful for later.
Of course. It's there.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure. Keep...
Before you stands a motor carriage, vapor emanate. This must be in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes a metallic drawer.
Take what you need.
He's clearly A little, the pry bar, useful for opening the handles. You can do good work with these. It's robust, lets you see. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The white suede feels luxurious under. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves, car.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demet.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's...
Just a second, Officer.
10-2, 10-5, this is 45.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop.
10-4, message received. 10-5, 10-18, state your message, sir. I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Is it him? What does he want?
He says he needs money.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has a faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Kuno's got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah! Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Tem alguém em frente garagem.
Você vai na tua avó, mano? Não corre.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener. All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there?
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. You're testing Kuno's patience.
Get lost!
Kuno's Kuno, pig? Shoot that shit at Kuno, pig-o-naught. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Meu Deus do céu, cara.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. I'm going away for a long, long time.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Murder was the case they gave me.
Então, é disso que eu tô falando. Essas crianças vai ter que me ajudar aqui nesse esquema. Pra descer, a letra R usa em coroa, na fita abaixo.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or... Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
No matter how strong you think you are, this is really...
Fuck does Kuno Kuno care? The fuck about it? Probably climbed. You heard Kuno? I don't know. Mesco.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been? Fuck.
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's
lame.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that. Just a couple of...
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You're testing Kuno.
Get lost.
Kuno doesn't...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? Yes?
looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Ah, isso aqui eu quero ver.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous... That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK. His eyes trace the crane's
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your cloak.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below. Ankles tingling from the tension, blood... As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in. An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable." The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 9. Calling. Calling. Still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
The voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. No. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where it's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You hundreds of documents containing and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, you already went through all of these. Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist Samaran monk, focusing through not focusing. Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing. The drawer slides shut smoothly. This is the night. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty...
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair.
Why did you take that? Fine, but let's move. I don't want...
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date. You take the painkillers. They are your... Oh boy, where to start? Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else. Your nihilistic humor renders the list of side effects null and void. Just like everything else in this empty world. Yes, moving along. You stand and exit the booth. Arresting control. Marsh. On. Arrest. Off. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.